الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Shukran, Imam C. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Lord God Almighty, to plead your mercy on behalf of all humankind created in your image and in your likeness. You being the God of mercy, the God of love, and the God of compassion. We bring before you all in positions of authority throughout this land and in all other lands. The Lord, that you shall grant all of these, that in exercise of their authority, that they will have also exercise it with mercy and with compassion. We continue to ask that as we continue our TRRC sittings, that the Holy Spirit will be with us and be with the whole nation as we listen to things that have been happening here in the past. And we do ask that all who will come here to testify will do so with boldness and with honesty, and that you grant the commission, the discerning spirit, to be able to discern between truth and falsehood, and to also grant the populace the patience to be able to wait and see to it that the due process of the law takes its course. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Bishop Udiko. Council, are we ready with the witness to continue the testimony from yesterday? If so, please proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, commissioners, and members of the audience. May the witness be brought in place so we proceed from where we left off yesterday. Mandinka interpreters, are we ready? Thank you. Welcome back, Mr. Tamba.
Thank you, sir.
May I remind you that you're still on the oath?
Council kabe hakilo bulan le hanim bi yekaliyo menkebe o kali kilimo le koto.
Yes, sir.
And you still have an obligation to speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Ado nyimu wajibo leti ye tonya dam mafo kana femfo me manke tonyati.
Yes, sir.
Before we left off yesterday,
Janimbe janjal na kunung.
We were talking about your sacking and reinstatement.
Ngambe diam kanu ye baitu momen aning inate murundi nando kuala.
Yes, sir.
After the government found that there was some juju somewhere close to Mile 2.
Brimman sakunda nata ko ye safewle tombong me yalon ko akatata Mile 2 la.
Yes, sir.
And that warranted some state investigations and the dismissal of 18 officers.
Me ya sabu banko la mansakunda nata kisikisiro bulande anoma hanufo yedokula motang anin say fonyondi dokola wotembo menu benun kaso doko nyinkunna.
Call it paranoia or misplaced priorities, but that is what happened. A report was sent a 30-page report was sent to the president.
Mosa fono ko jito ya long wala ku men keta memu ku kebaloti bari ye kibaro kensung ya buntu nyokan me ya long ko atata kanyang kaiti lera tansaba yole safe ya ki banko president way.
It was soon after that you were reinstated, correct?
What is tun wrong biro be butala lom inata ite murundi ila do kola.
Yes, sir.
You told us that for your sacking you sent a one-sentence letter.
Ibe bayla lumem fana yenyi mfonyen ko ye letter o men dila amunta kuma kango borindi kilindron ne bije.
2-sentence letter, sir.
Munda kuma kango borindi fula.
Yes, sir.
Okay, kuma kango borindi fula.
Do you have a copy of the letter of dismissal?
Podung hanimbi wo letter o be bulle ilawo bayri letter o me yaki yenang.
Yes, sir.
Could you provide it to the commission?
Foisa akaito nyimbondino commission bulosi la kanyameng.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chair, I have been two letters. The first is dated 22nd March 2012, addressed to Mr. Malang Tamba Sergeant, and it says as follows: dismissal. This is to inform you that the Public Service Commission has concurred with the executive decision to dismiss you from the service of the Gambia government with effect from March 22nd, 2012. Full stop. Could you pass it to the chair, please? What this letter says, Mr. Witness, is that you are dismissed from the service by the president.
Ni letter e mon fo sedo wala nyindi ko president fangole te baydo ko la.
Yes, sir.
Do you know whether the president has power to dismiss you from the service?
Fe ni lon bang president ay sembo soto pour que te baydo ko la.
Yes, sir.
No, he does not.
Dan sul ko hani president mo sembo soto pour que te baydo ko la.
He can appoint your boss, the Director General, and dismiss the Director General. He did not appoint you. He cannot dismiss you.
Atemete tombon do ko la katu ninkum na Director General tombon asa bayno. But atemete tombon wala na te bayno la.
This is where we don't know. This is where we don't understand well. We thought everybody within the government can be hired by the president and can be sacked by the president.
Betung manyile fahamu ntolu do ko lalu. Ndel ganyile mira nungotu moko. Mo mondi mbedo ko la mansa kunda president sita no le do ko si bayno le do ko la ntel ngawle mira nu.
If our country is based on laws,
Ninna banko belori loi lekang.
the laws of the Gambia provide that the prison service, the people there are appointed by the Public Service Commission.
Woto wenyine itandiko banko la kaso duku bunda me yalon kabe mansa kunda ko woto duku lalu men be woto doku bunda me ba fly Public Service Commission wolem doku bunda me belori mansa kunda doku lalla ko kunna woto wolle sembo soto pour ka bayro nin taroke.
That is why the Public Service Commission has stepped in to endorse your sacking.
Wala na Public Service Commission ye singo dunje pour ila ite bayo pour itelesio sembentu ya.
What Yaya Jammeh did was unlawful. He
Yaya
had no
Jammeh
authority to appoint you. He has no authority to dismiss you.
Yaya Jammeh menke anilwa mantanyola. Ama sembo soto pour kete bay, ama sembo soto fang pour keta do ko la sakwa se bay.
Mr. Chair, we ask to put that document in the record and should be labeled Exhibit 132A.
Request granted, Council.
Mr. Chair, we have this other letter, that is the letter of reinstatement, also from the Personnel Management Office. It is dated 3rd January 2013, and it says as follows: I am pleased to inform you that the Public Service Commission has concurred with the decision to rescind your dismissal from the service as conveyed in our letter of 22nd March 2012. Consequently, you are to revert back to your former position, Sergeant at the prison's Gambia Department, with effect from 2nd January 2013. Signed by Pateba for Permanent Secretary. We provide a copy to the Commission. And again, Mr. Chair, this letter suggests that the PMO is reinstating this person on the basis of the rescission of the decision of the President to reinstate these people. I just want to flag the illegality in that process. The President does not have the power to dismiss anybody from the public service or to remove anybody or to appoint anybody to the public service except for those positions that are clearly stated in the constitutive documents. And that would be permanent secretaries and directors of certain institutions, not the rank and file of these organizations who are subject mainly to the management of the Personnel Management Office and the Public Service Commission. Just wanted to flag that, because this would be one of the issues for institutional reform. We do not want our presidents to sit in their offices and say, I don't like a Malang something at the prisons, dismiss him from the service, he is dismissed. That is unlawful.
Councillor, I believe the reference indicated here, Public Service Commission has concurred with the decision to rescind. That is executive decision. It's
yes.
Not just any decision.
Precisely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And with your permission, Mr. Chair, we put that in the record as 132, Exhibit 132B.
No. Oh, sorry.
And may I proceed, Mr. Chair, with...
Yes, please.
Yes, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Distracted a little bit.
So yesterday we had proceeded to talk about the tortures you were involved in. So you have told us about the torture of Fallou Ceesay.
Yes, sir.
The circumstances.
Tajire yalu la menu keta hanfo katabula Fallou Ceesay la ye wolu lipa kulu menu kang aning dalilol men ya sabu.
When you tortured Fallou,
Biriye Fallou lipa foka pare.
Yes, sir.
did you record anywhere that Fallou was tortured, was beaten by you?
Foya safe
Did you
dulato
keep
le
a record?
dawo ya safe le dulato banka itandiko. Fallou ntele ya abute nyini nyinkan fo wo safe ro ketale ba.
I've never recorded that.
Nene ma safe.
Do you know whether anybody in the prisons, whether anybody who's been beaten in the prison officially, do you know whether that fact has been recorded anywhere?
Foyta bota nyin kalama le ko. Bute rol men be nene kita kasola. Itela londoto. Fo wodung anene safe tale dulawo ya butele nyini nyin puruka aitande aketa nyamin. Fo bota o kalama le ba.
That one is personal. Unless the individual disclose it to you, you may not know.
Wode mu amari la quality fonin aketa menna o mari fango ya yitandi wodronde wala asabu aselonno.
As part of your processes in the prisons, do you keep a record of corporal punishment?
Ko alla do ko lu katama nyamen kasola. Fodum la bekerina al kaito dada akamale ban kasola je.
That is in the type of if a prisoner is being charged or an officer is being charged.
O munyilete ni be pre kasola ko charge la wala ka tumi wala nin do ko lale mu ni ba atumi la wala ka charge wala kake.
Do you know that as part of the prison's regulations, Section 77(3) requires that corporal punishment shall be recorded whenever punishments are made. It says, I quote, 77(2) rather, it says, records shall be kept of corporal punishments inflicted.
Kasola lua ay nyimfo ala fanna tawro wala ni woro wala bunda fulanjang ko ning wo kulur ba keta momondi na kasola kaso kono woto anyanta kala kutile anyanta men sa fela purusinin sa mo kamma ay tara kaito bala.
Are you aware of that?
Foi boto kalamane.
That is when a prisoner offends and he is being charged. I know of that one, but when it comes to the side of torture and other things, no idea. I have no idea on that.
Namen londe wolem nin kaso lanko e tinyaro ke wala tilimbali ke wala kukurungu ke ni bo kulula wo kasafele ay menke ay safani ya kulu nyami bari nin anata tajire ya la karola kamolu tajire ya kaso kono je hani wo bu kasafe.
Mr. Witness, it looks like there were two things that were ongoing at
sedo abeko woto kufula lebe tama kanyola mail tu kaso kono.
Beatings that occurred as a result of a charge, a trial, and punishment.
Buterol menuketa nyin kamma ko yemen bute ay kuleke ya kitindi wala ya tumi wala ya itande ala ko yesilo bulale ni ya kulu wakang.
I do not mean a trial before a court, but an investigations and evidence gathering by the superior officers and a decision arrived at.
Mafo yemen kitindi na membotana mbanta kiti bundala. Bari kolu men ya lonko atamata ya amariye kuke ya kisikisi itatatara ko ay silo bulale akonyin kita kuti ye mel lankenama hanfo inata purka tilimu tamandi akonyin to wonya wosike wonya.
For that part, the illegality stems from non-compliance with clear provisions of the law.
Wo anyine itandi ko woto silo manta wala tilingu manta meya lonko wole nyanta kela mennin kasola sarto lutata nyola munta yo silo bulale na keta wonya.
There is that one system.
Wo mu fanna kilimuti.
That's the formal one, you agree?
Wala amunta mendal takela.
And there is the second one,
Fulanjango
wherein a prisoner does something,
damen nin kasola nkoye kuke men soro membe soro ngokono.
the prison officer does not like it,
Prison officer wala mkaso do kula ayaje ko nyim malafi nyinna.
and he decides to immediately mete out some form of punishment on the person.
Ay nyingani ay nyin ta afayen ko woton benyi silo talale mfongola kangokang
Without regard as to existing laws.
aya nyaka si lualula men ya lonko wolebe laring pour kol men nyanta tamala kasola kuluro la karola.
That is the second system.
Wala sila fulanjaw nyindi.
You agree?
Isonda.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Okay. What you did to Falu
Yemen ke falula.
Yes, sir.
is on the second system, correct?
Abe laring wo sila fulanjaw la kang fonde bang.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Ha umuto nyalde.
And this second system is completely unlawful.
Nyin sila fulanjaw dung. Kule me ya lonko anilua manta nyola fereng.
That's true.
Umuto nyalde.
Do you recall the date on which you unlawfully punished Falu, or the date you tortured Falu?
Foi hakilo si bulala le bang lunjuma aketa lungo meng lumeng ye falu bute wonya kuluro la karola.
It falls on a Saturday, but the real date, I don't know.
Abenda sibito le fede bari aketa karo lungo menna nyina tawolale.
Do you recall the year?
Foi hakilo bulata le sanjuma lem
2016.
2016.
aketa 2016.
But also,
Bari-
apart from Falu, you were involved in other tortures, correct?
Bari falu fongola kuokola. Inata buteru dolu kele je men keta tajire yati.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Could you give us the first one you were involved in?
Follow Fonyang, ite bulota tamenkono.
Soriba Konde, once.
Well, Soriba Konde killing.
Could you tell us what happened?
Afanya muna keta wala kuwa keta nyadile.
As I narrated yesterday, Soriba Konde had a problem with the operations officer.
Nga funu nyamen kunu, Soriba Konde na dokulale kole yakuwa soto memmarata kulu tamando like afome operations officer.
The operation officer went on his normal sales check-ins.
Operation officer tata ala jube role la ka murumuru menke kata sel bungulu jube.
You narrated this story yesterday, so just reduce the detail and tell us exactly what happened as at the point of torture. I just want this to refresh the minds of the commissioners.
Kunung aketa nyami ya satale. Baribitu tajiriya nyim fango kungu keta nyami lafta yole sata ya sutu yandi katu kunu moli ya mwele kunyi ntamata nyami.
When I invited Soriba Konde,
Bringa Soriba Konde kumandi praine dangu.
and I asked him of what exactly happens that causes problems between him and the operations.
Ngani ninka dalilo la mune yekole yako sabu atening operation la bunda tema.
Said he will not tell me anything unless if I go back to the operations.
Akate te femfem folante funinte muruta ndata operations kang.
I tried to find out more.
Nga kata puru ka kisi puru ko movement je fonsalo.
He said, I will not tell you anything. Go back to your boss.
Ay nyina fonyan konte femfem fole muru ila keba kang.
And I told him I cannot go back to my boss. You are the one under me.
Anyum fay kontita ndemuru no lan na keba kande ite fanam bentele koto.
And this is the time when he told me, man hamna lumay def.
Tumolong ay njabi surwa kanto ako ateya ke ko lonne.
And I asked, what are you going to do?
Ngani ninka silandu be munakela.
He said, no, I know what I'm going to do. What I did to Ali, Sise, your operations, and Jesus as a baji, lol defandaw lumay def legi moy rey.
Ako aya jabi nyina ko ha hanimbi muru ila keba kang. Ngamenke Ali Sisela aning Jesus wumu demandi ngoleti mbemenke letela wole be warala.
I told him then it boastings of sending officers home.
Amonta sila woto nganyina fayenko etebe kibirika nyina la ko nyaton kolu eteka wolle bay pour ke tinya ye saisu.
Council, at that moment I took everything personal.
Council wotembo de ngako beta mfango bulole kono.
Because this person was directly threatening me at that moment.
Katu nyimmo bente fango kumole silandi kang wotembo.
But hadn't been I knows the legalities behind all these things, I would have correct myself before doing anything.
Bari natara ngani lual ninyi sartolu belon kabe lari nyamenteng tombi mba katalale ngamfamuta.
Yes.
Do you believe that as a prison officer you had an obligation to yourself and to your service to know the law that governed the place where you worked?
Fo fango nyi mirale ko kaso bundala dokuo nyimu wajibo leti pour ite fana ya kata loi lumenu belari nje anin sarto lumenu kaje tamandi pour ite fana sa kata yewlu long ye fahamu wayribe o bundale la dokuo la.
That's correct.
Do you also realize that ignorance of the law is not an excuse?
Fenyi mfana njele ko ka foko malualong o manke dalilati pour ka luati nyake.
That's very correct.
But even on the moral level, do you know that you don't have the right to just lay a person down and beat the person simply because you have power over that person?
Ani hadamaya dalilolu ning asilolu la karola. Foi manyim fana long ka halma dingu muta ka tajire ya nya wonya ko ite ya ke nyamin wallahi laftala nyamin o fana mu kuleti men ya lonko anin sartolu manta foi olon ba.
Very correct, sir.
Ati bo muto nyalde.
How do you feel now about the beating, the torture that you have met out on Soriba Konde?
Sayin ya ta nyadile ye tajire ya wala butero menke Soriba Kondela silang ete fonga karola ye ota nyadile sayin be nyin tembo mendote.
I definitely regret all what I did to Soriba.
Woto nimisata mbedamen puru ngakuwa mbeke Soribala.
Soriba may be watching.
Asikeno Soriba be njube kanga abamo kang.
What do you have to say to him?
Ibe mune soto woto ibe mune fola Soriba ye.
What I have to say to Soriba is, let Soriba find it somewhere else in his heart and forgive me of all what I did to him.
Mbenye folako Soriba se nyinin ajusokono ayajube ayam fanye ngakulu men bekala pro asi hinan ayamfa.
Thank you. And this is what the TRRC is all about. People come, speak the truth, accept their mistakes, apologize for them, and we seek to reconcile them. That is, and for that I really thank you.
TRRC dalilo moleti ntelbe toñale ñinin kan pour nimmel nata jang ifango sonta yela filoje yenela nimisada yitandi yebulo sayroke hanu fo ni obutala nsina kata pour ka mulu sayndi ñokan badi ya julol ye choki kangol ye tembe ko le nata ñola wala mu TRRC daliloti.
Soriba was not the last person.
Soriba man ke mola bangoti.
Yes, that's true.
Did you torture anybody else?
Foi modo fanam bute la bang.
Laminja.
Laminja.
Could you tell us about it?
Yo fanam fo nyembanga kete nyami.
It was the same day with Soriba Konde.
Alum kilingo nin Soriba la kol keta lumme wolun Laminja fanan ta keta.
They both have the same problems with the operations commander.
Itel be kole akole soto in operations la commander.
When I invited Laminja for questioning,
bring Laminja commande pour kana nyininka.
At that moment, what Soriba Konde told me
Wotembo Soriba Konde njabi melna
was inside my heart.
Obenju sokono.
But when Laminja came,
bring Laminja nata.
He did not pose any threat to me.
Ate man silandi de.
He did not insult me.
Aman neng.
He did not shout to me.
Aman wurin kang.
He only told me, Uncle Lee mom kay def amna hananga balan.
Uncle nyimu kuleti meya lonko aketale drong asotota woto foye yam fanye.
But at that moment I was not seeing anything.
Bari wotembo kamfa ya kende nyabe dibiring.
You were consumed with anger.
Definitely.
Sulkaya munta kamfa le dunte kto wotumo sedo fanko ha.
I went on punishing him 20 lashes.
Ndata ngafana mbute busada nyamuang.
Do you agree that that punishment was not in accordance with the prison's law?
Foi sonda ko wo butero anin kasola luwalu mantanyola.
Even not the law, humanity at large is not correct.
Hani luwa dam mantende bari hadama ya fangoto amanyang kela.
You are now telling us that this should not have happened.
Amonte kanyina fanyon ko say ni manyang kela nu.
That's true.
At what stage did you change your mind about the correctness of what you have done?
Wati jumale dunata soto ite ila miraro falin damin puru menketa ala tilimbali ya belari nyadi le anin inyanta tilimu noma satala damin ye isondo mo falin wati jumale.
The punishment of Laminja and Soriba happens on a Thursday, on a Friday, sorry.
Laminja ni Soriba wolongeli palumen aketa jumalungole.
The following Monday I came, I was going around cells.
Tenengo membulata onoma nata somanda mbe selo lukumpa bokan kamurumurung.
Laminja calls me. He said, Uncle Tamba. That's the name he normally calls me, Uncle Tamba.
Laminja yang kumande akafo nyambarin Tamba akan kumandi wotolela wotungo somanda konye mbarin Tamba.
He said, I want to see you.
Konye lafte jela.
I turned, I went to his cells.
Muruta ntata la seloto.
Then he was inside the cell locked up.
Wotumo abe selo kono abe surrounding.
I was communicating with him through a window.
Nabe diamu kampalantero lela.
He said, Hana be legi doma balal.
Konye fo hanimbi ite yam falanye bang.
Instantly at that moment,
Noto.
I don't want to show my emotions because I felt very bad.
Utembo nteng kalango itandi nola malafa itanla bare aketanye nikuya bati.
I called an officer, I said, open Laminja.
Nga officer do kumande nkae Laminja la bundaile.
I said, give him rest, I'm going.
Nkaye adahandi afonyondi ntekatale.
That's how I left.
Mbota je wonyale.
Because if I stand at that moment and I want to communicate more with Laminja,
Katu nilo taje wotembo nkombe kontine la diamola nin Laminja.
at that moment people will see my weakness.
Wotembo molu benna bambambali ajelale.
Because definitely I did wrong to Laminja and still he's not angry with me.
Nga jele ko nga tilimbali yake Laminjala bari obeya ataman kamfano nte kamma.
Definitely I felt very bad on that day.
Tonya wolung aketanyi nikuya bati.
Do you now regret
Saying
what you have done to Laminja?
Akete nimisotile bang yemenke Laminjala.
I definitely regret.
Tonya nimisata kuala le saying.
Laminja may be watching. What do you have to say to him?
Laminja asikeno abe jube rola be lamoy kang. Ebe muna falay.
I would like to appeal to Laminja to find it in his heart. I know it will be very much difficult. When I have did all these things to him, still he was not angry. He was following me, begging me. But at that time, I was not seeing anything. I know it will be very much difficult for him to forgive. But let him find somewhere at his heart to forgive me. And I would like to urge the commission itself, if it is within their mandate for them to escort me to the prisons, let me shake hands with them, then I will be at ease.
Mbenye itan Laminjala aya juso kono jube ay dula jube ay yamfanye ngakuluro nin tilimbali yalu menu kala kulle menu mambetea adun mune ya sabu ngawo be ke Laminjala bari wo nyawnyanding aman kamfan kamma amala kamfa itandi fabula tanoma akandani wo mukuleti me yalon ko adun tante fango fananna bari wo be kola mba danila ay yamfanye adun ning ayatra TRRC fananna kol kono nyi si kunje isindanda mfoka sola ngata ngambulo di nyilila ngebolo say famma jiokang.
What would you say to your colleagues in the Gambia Prison Service who may be tempted to beat up on prisoners, be tempted to torture prisoners? What would you say to them?
Idoku nyolu meni alonko prison kasola doku lalle muiti Gambia banko mumeukan. Ibe mune foleye prunying kama menu ya amira wala ya ngani yo soto purka kasola nkolu mutake tajire ya wala ke bute ibe mune foleye bi it nyinkolu lanya kama ete fawala jero ni la miraroto.
I would like to advise any member of the Gambia Prison Services
mbela fela kanyiya marodi Gambia kaso doku lalla official bela
for them to take their time in whatever they are going to do.
Puru isila watota ibe kuo kundin kela isake hakili makoti.
Let them not take things personal.
Ikana kuoluta ifangulu la miraro kama.
Let their emotions not win them in anything that they are going to do.
Andu isondomolu fanalu kane iforce ye kuke mem yalonko amanke sartoti.
Whatever they are going to do, let them try to have consultations with the act.
Ibe kuo kundin kela janiba kela isifere ke sartol ni loi jube ay munefo kwoto.
Because if not,
katu ni wonte
these situations today supposed to be an education to every prison officer. Whoever is not educated in this, then that person will never be educated. So I warn each and every prison officer to be very much careful with the prisoners and the officers they themselves.
Si hakilo to kasola nkolu to menu be kaso kono e menu sorong aning idoku nyolu fangolto.
Prison officers and prisoners.
Kasola doku lalu aning kaso kono nkolu e menu sorong.
We are a family.
Mbe mu badin kilingoleti.
Sometimes good things happen in between us.
Modolu kukendolu.
But if things goes out of hand sometimes,
let
us know how to handle those things. Let us not use our emotions.
Nsa jube nga hakilo tambindi nyanta okulu noma sata la nyaming wole fisiata dina nga bulang mfangulu la hakilo noma.
Let no prison officer allowed to come here and sit again like how I sit.
Purunyin kama kasola dokula do kana soto mensina ayesi jang kontebe si nyamento jang mbetembeda mento weke amarila.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Inumbara sedo.
You are not the only one involved in the torture of Laminja and Soriba Konde.
Menketa Laminja and Soriba Konde la tajire ya menkela.
Could you tell us who else is involved?
Juma kotele fananda ba kuokono.
I was there with Sub-Inspector Mohamed Jabi.
Mbije ni Sub-Inspector Mohamed Jabi.
Sergeant Mohamed Jao.
Sergeant Mohamed Jao.
Alaji Makalo.
Alaji Makalo.
It's a private.
Private leti.
But they were working under my instructions.
I told
them, hold these people. And I was beating them.
In a sense, they complied with your unlawful orders.
Yes, because I was the senior.
Do you realize that compliance with unlawful orders is not an excuse? Defense?
That's very true.
Thank you very much. Have you watched the TRRC hearings on this subject, on this theme, the Gambia Prison Service? Did you watch other witnesses testify?
Sede kotangolu menu nata janite bina Gambia la kasola do kulal menu ye nati jang foyo la sede yaro lu jibele bang.
Yes, I watched some of them.
Nga do lutalu jibele.
Did you see the testimony of Samba Doroba?
Foye Samba Doroba la sede yaro jele bang.
Yes, I saw the testify of Samba Doro.
Nga Samba Doro la diamo jele.
Could you tell us a bit about this person, Samba Doroba?
Foye si fendim fonye no la nyimari la koto ka fanyi me Samba Doroba.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Samba Doroba is a convict prisoner.
Samba Doroba le amole me men kitindi ya sorong.
And he is at the maximum security wing.
Abe kasola dinkira mento jelom kanta bunda kolangoti kafadame maximum security wing.
He served almost to around 16 years in the prisons.
Amera membitala fusanji tang ani woro ayokele kasola saing.
And Samba Doroba is a person who is been known by officers and prisoners to be somebody very truthful.
Adung kabrin kasola do kulalu. Fo kaso konon kolu. Beye nying lonne ko Samba Doroba mu moleti me yalon ko mo tonya mo ba akatonya drone no masata.
Even officers they themselves they have problems sometimes.
Hani officer lu fangulu tumodo le kakole yakolo soto.
Samba Doroba will call you people and counsel you.
Samba Doroba sali commande atelo officer lu fangulu kaya maro dialla.
Prisoners the same thing.
Kaso konon kolu fanalo onyoko asi commande ayeya mari.
I am an instructor at the school.
Demo karandir lalti kaso lankol la karambungoto.
After training my recruits,
ningana molu karandi from botaji.
When they graduate,
ni tata hanfo ye bandi karangola makama take.
If they are inside working,
ni be konoto be do kola.
They will not know the cells.
Ibuka selo long.
They may not know the keys.
Ite chabolu fanal lonna.
Especially at the maximum security wing.
Sako mamunta kanta bunda kolengola karola maximum security bunda nying.
Samba Doro is the prisoner.
Samba Doro bale mukaso lankoti.
Who will always be side to side with those recruits.
Atele moti menni wo dokula kutolu katala nyobala.
And he will be telling them, this is the key to this cell.
Atele ka chabo lu bondi ye nyoto nyimbunkari la chabo munyineti.
He will be telling them, Mr. X goes on rest at this time to this time.
Kafu fananko kari fulana ala dahawato mukabonyi wati kari katanyi wati kari.
So he is very helpful at that place.
An woto mole mwati menna makoiro sembo wata bake kaso konoje.
I don't know him of telling lies.
Malonko nene malon ning faniala.
He is a prisoner, I will not lie against him.
So kononkole mu ya soron nte fania fulala koto.
That is his attitude. He is very righteous.
Bari mole mu amen adanya moleti mo tilindim ba.
Thank you.
Numbara.
Thank you very much.
Numbara.
We understand he is the chief mess boy at the prison.
Nyim faham ko atelefona mu chief mess boy ti kasola je.
Yes, sir.
And would that put him in a position where he would know a lot about the things that are happening in the prisons?
Fodung wo salondi palaso to dame yalon ko asikuja malong menu betama kan kasokono kasokono je.
That one, even not Sambadoro alone, prisoners may know more things than even officers know.
Ana manke Sambadoro ba fango damandi. Kaso kono nkolu menu metaje asekeno wulu fangolu si kululong mensi tambi kaso do kula lu fangoluti.
We have received evidence from Samba Doroba and from other victim witnesses claiming that there has been more tortures in the prison than you have just mentioned.
Ngani sede aro soto Samba Doroba bulu. Anin sede kotengolu meni ya lonko mantoro lu boite kang. Ko tajire ya jamale kita kaso kono je men siata etela foro ti jang ete buterol men fo ngo sede yaro fanan soto jan.
That could be true. These are the tortures that I witnessed and I saw and I did it.
Ha umuto usiketo nyati bari ntenga menu sata ten wolle mu tajire yalti mbota menu kala manga menu je sako ntefango bulo ye menu ke.
In fact, from the evidence received thus far,
the
commission's been informed that there was a team of torturers at the prison.
Commission nyin kibaro sotoko ka fo fang soton tale men yalon ko be kasola je wala do ko mo bute ro dronete
ima foko wala do ko mo dubu
wala mo buter lalti wala mo buter lalti
wala mo buter lalti. Thank you very much. Do you know a person called Ijame or Ibrahim Jame?
Fo mo lo ne ka fo me Ijame wala Ibrahim Jame?
Yes, I know him.
Ngalon.
Do you know him by any other name?
Fo to do bala le ka kumandi men na bang.
Commissioner Jame.
Commissioner Jame.
Have you ever heard the name Chief Torturer?
Nyimwele ka fo men na ko Chief Torturer.
At the TRRC.
Ngamo TRRC janne.
Do you realize that all the victims of torture who appeared here from Mile 2 prisons called Ibrahim Jame the chief torturer?
Fo nyin lon ko menu be nata CDR la jang men ya lon ko ku ketela wolu be ye nyine fo Ibrahim Jame mako e ka commandi chief torturer lela.
That's what I heard on their statements.
Do you also realize that the person you believe is the most trustworthy prisoner in Mile 2, Sambadoro, also called Ibrahim Jame the chief torturer?
Fo fana lonko yemel na kumo fo jang komo tilindim ba Sambadoro ba ate fana na kumo kono ay Ibrahim Jame la kumo fo nyamen ko e ka commandi chief torturer lela.
Yes, I heard him saying that.
And even your fellow officers, some who testified here, called Ibrahim Jame as chief torturer.
Ani ikafunyo doku lalu men keta kasola kono doku lalu ti menu dia mutajan dolu fonglu fanali saita ko makilimu le kang ko Ibrahim Jame ikafa ne chief torturer.
That of the officers, I don't hear that.
Officer la Carola Mamoy.
We had Jumbo Jallo testified here yesterday.
Ngamoy Jumbo Jallo ay CDR kijang kunu.
And he called Ijame as chief torturer.
And Ijame commandi tola ko chief torturer.
Jumbo's testimony met me outside.
Jumbo la CDR ay entara ban.
I know you were outside.
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm telling you that he called Ijame chief torturer.
Ngalon ko utumu ebe banta. Bari ay Ijame commandi wolela ko ikafa ne chief torturer.
Okay, I heard it.
So here you have a situation where inmates who are victims of torture,
yes,
inmates who are not victims of torture, as well as officers of the prison, calling Ijame chief torturer.
Silang woto kuo felenti membe kerin jang kabring ye menu soron kaso konon kolu menu bije aning men ya lonko imudoku laleti kaso fongo kono je nyilbe kafuring nyoma ibela kuma kangolu mem fintita ye nyine itandi ko Ijame ika ne chief torturer.
Yes, but in the prisons nobody calls him chief torturer.
Bari bitun kaso kono je ibuka kumandi otola.
Well, in the prisons, nobody calls the thieves thief.
Well, kaso kono mbubuka sun kumandi atola kusungole muiti.
And a lot of them were convicted as thieves.
Adun jamabe kono luaye soron sunyaro le kang.
That's true.
So, have you ever participated in a torture with Ijame?
Fodung etening Ijame al nene kafuta nyomale ka modolu tajireya.
That have never happened.
Nene manke.
But do you realize that at the prisons, they said that there was a torture team comprising of Ijame, yourself, and some other person, Muhammad Jabi, that the three of you were torturers at the prisons?
Fo nyim fanan kala mutale ko nyim fotale molle sotata menu be kaso kono je doku lalu ite fango Ijame aning mo sabanjango Jabi ko atelle moluti menu ka tajire yake molu la kaso kono o fotale fo bota kala male.
I will not say it's a lie because I have once tortured Laminja, Soriba, and Fallu. So I will not say it's a lie. But if they say it's a team, that's false.
Nta so la de ka fo ndefana e tajire yake ko tajire molu tije katu ndefangone ne tajire yake le na Laminja anim Fallu nin Soriba ko nde butele bari ni lota e ko kafu lori ngole bije men kawke woto mbafala ko manke kuma sotorenti.
Did you work with Jabi?
Inene ni Jabi do ko kala bang
for almost 4 months.
Atata fo karnani.
And at the time you carried out the tortures, you were working with him, correct?
Wato me yo bute rolu ke amunta otembo ina be do ko lale.
Yes, sir. Then he was my twice.
Woto mo atele simbente kan.
So you and Jabi were part of a team?
Woto iteni Jabi albe kafule kono nu albe dendi nenu.
At the office, as my twice.
Office oto je waire atele simbente kan.
And he participated in your tortures?
Ando adama beta wo bute rolu tole.
I ordered him.
Ndele nga kango diala ngabulala.
So essentially you and your team comprising Jabi participated in torture?
E woto iteni la kafo molu ite an katabula Jabi la aliye tajire yake le.
The word team is what I want to cancel. I have no team in the prisons. I can order any of my subordinates do this and they will do it.
Kafo lafta wole bondila je. Katu kaso kono je kafu tembulu je bari menu be do ko lante koto nsi ibulano ko kundina le kakangodi la andu ibakela le.
But you cannot run away from the fact that those who worked under you were part of your team.
Bari ite borno la nyinto nyama ko menu do ko kete fanal betela ka fo ni ko nyinta mandi nyola.
Yes.
I participated in your torture.
Andu fanal ma betele o tajiri ya.
True.
Andu bula.
Your team,
are
they also under Ijame?
Uldum fanal be Ijame kotole numba.
Under Ijame, like what? I want to understand.
Did you have, was there any periods in which you reported directly to Ijame?
Fodum wati sotondale wato men ite fanan tarta Ijame koto e kakango tabulu tumo men.
Yes, when I was at the training school.
Otumo mbe karamu nyinto do kola.
I was his second in command.
Ndele simbate kanu otumo.
And also when you were chief officer,
yes.
What position was Ijame?
Wato men fana be chief officer yala. Ijame be palace jumal tonu.
He was the operations.
Atele be operations nu.
And as chief officer, who do you report to?
Wetu otumo be chief officer yala. Iteka kangota jumale bul.
Operations.
Operations.
And that would be Ijame.
And obekela Ijame leti.
Yes, that's true.
So when you carried out those tortures, you were reporting directly to Ijame.
Woto wato me yo bute role ke ika idanku Ijame la nungo tumo.
Yes, sir, that's true.
And all your conduct was to be approved or disapproved by Ijame, correct?
Andu otumo ka kolumen be tamandi. Ijame lo moti mensi songala wala mensi balano wala. Fonte bang.
When I was doing these things, Ijame was not aware because I did not even inform him.
We would come to that.
Mina jele bari awe sedo ko atebe kolu kela tumo menna Ijame tijenu nga mafaye. Bari council ka mbina murula okane.
The question I ask is, when you were doing that, you are reporting directly to Ijame, and it was his initiative to approve or disapprove your conduct, correct?
Ibe okolu kela tumo menna otumo Ijame le muila nyaton kati. Atelo moti mensi kango dino ila nyinke wala ay balang ay afa kana nyinke. Wato ngamere ibatele la kango koto nundu kola.
Yes, sir, that's true.
Ha omutonyalde.
So essentially, let me rephrase this. When you tortured these two individuals, Soriba and Ja, they had a problem with who?
Wato men Soriba konde anilamin jabute ininjumale kole yakosoto.
The Operations Commissioner.
Operations Commissioner iniole kole yasoto.
And who is that?
Wala mjumati.
Ibrahim Ajame.
Ibrahim Ajame.
So you came and found a problem between Ibrahim Ajame and these two individuals, Ja and Konde, correct?
Sa imbrite nata yatra kole yakobe ni mofulo aning Ijame tema. Wolem Soriba Konde aning Lamin Ja. Fonte bang.
Yes, sir. That's true.
So Ijame being your boss, he had a problem with these people. He went away and you arrived.
Abitu Ijame keta ila nyaton koti. Atele ni nyimoli kole yasoto. Bari birati tata ite futata nanje. Fonte.
Yes, that's true.
And would you accept that you are part of Ijame's team, correct?
Oto foite sonna nyina ko oto etebe Ijame la mo ka fo mo le kono ado ku nyol.
I'm his subordinate.
Ala dinni le mundete.
And therefore a member of his team, correct?
Oto hanim bi bala ka fo kono do ko la karola.
When it comes to the work.
Nanata do ko la karola.
That's what we're talking about, isn't it?
Mbe wole fo kan fonte.
You are part of his team, you accept.
Ibala o ka fo la kono fonte.
In the prison's work.
Asola do ko la karola.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Good.
Good.
So you being a member of Ijame's team, you approached those individuals, those prisoners who had a problem with him, correct?
Yes, sir.
Podum wairi tebe Ijame la do ko ka fo mo le kono. Ata ninyi mo flo men e kole ya soto. Sa imbrite nata drong ete tata findita o molu kang.
You took over the problem, correct?
Ite kole ya ko nyinta e faye. Fonde bang.
That's true.
Mutonyalde.
And you thought it was your prerogative to deal with the matter, correct?
Andu yenyi mutawoto saing ite nyimuitele la lotan county purka kubondi wo kuoto. Fonde.
That's true.
Ha, tonyala.
And you tortured them.
Ye muta ye tajire ya.
Which I regretted much.
Me ya lonko nimisata kuola bi.
And you did it because these people had a problem with your boss, Ijame.
Ya kenyel kanko kato nyimmo fululu ni ila boss le kole ya kuosoto Ijame.
Because I was threatened by Soriba.
Kato Soriba yansilandile.
Arising from a problem that Ijame had with those prisoners.
Ando be wulita kole ya kuole to nyimmo fululu ni ila boss ya kole ya mensoto Ijame.
That's correct.
In view of all that fact, does it surprise you if people say that you and Ijame were a team of torturers?
Woto fonyimbe kele tere makuleti kolu ketate nyaming ni mol na tafu ko woto ite ning Ijame albebe kafu kilmo le kono men keta buter lalti wala tajire molti fo be tere nale.
The first day I heard about this, it shocks me.
Why would it shock you?
Because I've never partaken in any torture or abuse of any rights together with Ijame.
Council ka muna na etere o kato anening Ijame inene man kafu ka deng ka tajire yake nyola ka solankolu tilimbalia.
Which department in the prisons presided over the torture of Falu? Ja and Konde.
Kasola fanna
which section of the prison?
kasola fanna jumale mu bundati men ya lonko ya ke nyantoti pour ka soriba konde anin lamin jamuta ke tajireya.
No, there is no place.
Which section?
Council kay
Which department of the prisons?
Yes.
Kasola bunda jumalem
Presided over the torture of Konde and Ja.
men sita konde anin jala butero kunna kasola bunda jumalem.
It's with the officers.
Ntel doku lalle yake.
Was it operations?
Operations leba akokunna bang.
Isn't it?
No. This is from the chief office.
About chief office la karola.
Yes. The chief officer is part of operations, isn't it?
Chief officer
Under the operations, yes.
parte mantra operations la karola sedo ko ha
So the actions, the official actions of the chief officer would be the responsibility of the operations head, isn't it?
amunda woto men keta chief officer nyinna kuoluti ay be kuolu menu tamandila woto mo safo ko wol bebe operations la officer nyinna kuolle ko to fonde.
If after the incidents I have briefed the commissioner.
We would come to that.
Okola ndi amata commissioner en council ka mbina jele.
Correct.
Tonya.
So in essence, operations that did the torturing.
Woto mo safo ko woto operations wolle tajire yake.
I don't understand.
Mafaham sedo ka mafaham.
Let me not bother you with that issue. Let me just move on. It was common knowledge in the prisons,
Yes.
that Ja and Konde were beaten, correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And it was known by both officers and prisoners alike.
Adun kabring officer lu kula lu fokata kaso ko non kole menu sorom ibele bota kalama.
Yes, sir, that's true.
And obviously, operations head knew that you had beaten these people.
Adun operations la nyaton ko yenyi lonko yenyi molo butele.
That's true.
Tonya.
They never called you to question you, did they?
Inene me commande pour que yenyi ninka wala fodo ye commandile.
Yes, sir, once.
And who called you?
Jumale ye commandi.
Operations.
Operations.
And that would be who?
Jumalti.
Ibrahim Ajame.
Sedo ko Ibrahim Ajame.
So he knew that you had beaten these people.
Yes, when it happened, it was rumoring in the prisons.
Did he punish you?
He wants me not to repeat it.
Do you realize that this is your first time saying that? And if you just go back 3 questions back, you said you never told him.
Mira nyinin karota mata nyame nyinin karisaba koma ya nyina fojanko ine ma faye.
I said if I had informed him.
But of course you did.
Nganyina foko ninga faye bari council ka bari nyina foko ya faye.
He called me to his office.
Sedo ko ya office auto.
I did not report it to him because I know I did wrong. So I know if I report, there are measures that will be taken against me.
The important the important thing here is that he became aware of the matter. And it does not matter whether you told him or somebody else told him.
The
bottom line is you were not sanctioned.
Yes, sir.
You were not punished.
Yes, sir.
Your office accepted your conduct.
Yes, sir.
So your office sanctioned or condoned torture.
Yes,
sir.
And that officer who accepted or condoned that torture was Ijame.
Adun officer me ya lonko asonta wala waira temete kulu walem Ijameti.
He wants me.
I am saying that the officer that condoned that torture was Ijame, correct?
Memem foka walem.
Yes, sir.
Officer me ye koluta aya alondi walem Ijammeti.
So it can be accepted, therefore, that Ijame and his team were torturers.
Woto songo sikeno nyinal ko Ijamme na la kafunyolo ala do kunyolo. Tajire wala muiti.
Even whereby he doesn't partake in physical torturing?
We would come to that.
Okay.
For the purposes of the tortures you were involved in.
Okay.
Ijame's team were torturers.
Okay.
In fact, he had superior responsibility for the tortures that you carried out.
Amonta woto niajibe atelo moti membe kuolu ye santola tajire yala karola ite ye menke atele muitela kundonkoti.
Yes, that's true.
Because by failing to punish you, he has committed a crime.
Atu atenyante te kulula bari amake. Woto atefamfana ye kuruyale ke?
Yes, sir.
Good. There were other tortures that happened at Mile 2 against these same people.
Tajire ya dol fanal ketale Mile 2 kasola je nyimo kilingulu kang.
Yes, sir.
And the evidence received by this commission is that those tortures, Ijame was directly involved in those tortures. What do you say to that?
Adunga sede yaro lumeno soto jang. Nyine foto ko Ijame fango dabe o tajire yalo tole. Yemune foto.
There is a torture that I was not present, but I heard about the information.
Tajire yake tajede meya lonko ngamoi bari nte fango mamabe ato wo fotale.
Was Ijame present
during
that incident?
Those present on the ground, I don't know, because I was being briefed by Annabi Jamme.
Did you at any point in time go to the place where the tortures took place?
No, I did not.
Before the tortures, did you go to the place?
No, I don't understand that one.
Did you see the people who were tortured on that particular day?
I was informed that it's Soriba Conte, Laminja, and one, is it a Nigerian?
Derek?
Yeah.
This
information was given to me by Annabi. Annabi was an instructor who trains me also.
What have instructors got to do with prisoners in the main yard?
Then
Annabi was removed from the training school. He was not an instructor.
Let's cut through this chase. Were prison recruits ever used to help torture inmates?
Fo wol yegi makoyro kele bang pour ka kaso konon ko bute.
Yes, in this case that we are trying to narrate here.
Ha nyim ko men ketambe nyim men sata kanteng.
That is the torture of Derek, Konde and Ja, correct?
Wolem Derek, Soriba Konde and Ja bute to moment.
The ones they were used to assist to punish, I don't know, but these were the prisoners that were brought.
Melu ye mate be makoyro ke pour ke bute de molom bari ye nyul men tofote wolle molti.
You have to take one position.
Felo la kilintade.
During the torture of those individuals, were recruits used or were they not used?
Wato me be nyumolu butela. Recruitol wole menu na ye menu dundi nan do kola kutake. Ye dabulandi jele bang foi me dabulandi je.
Council, I want to be very clear at this place.
Laftale ja yesene ya council.
I was not present.
Ntamantara jenu wolung.
I came from State House.
Mbotana State House le.
I went to bring groundnuts
Ntatati ole kamanang.
for the recruits to peel out the groundnuts.
Pro recruito le COTOT.
On my arrival at the prison head office,
Rimfutata prison la korrabato.
some of the recruits I went with
Ni recruito lu dolu menu tata nyola dokula kutolu.
we are bringing down the bags of rice, the bags of groundnuts.
Utumo uliada mutapurka otia botolu jindike bondi motokono.
I saw my instructor, who was Annabi, standing under a tree.
Nga nakara mo haina lori irokoto memu annabiti.
I went towards him.
Ntata kang.
I greeted him.
Nga kontong.
Then I senior him by rank.
Utumo nak palaso la karola ntele bate nyato.
But he was my mentor.
Bari mole meyente karandi.
I gave him that due and greeted him.
Nga wobunya diala wobunya kamadu nga kontong.
He told me, you see what your recruits we are doing.
Aynyem fonye ko iyajele ila recruito lu bemenke kang.
I said, I told him what happened.
Nka mune keta.
He said, they collect your recruits and they are down there beating Laminja, Ramses, and this Nigerian man.
Akonye nkoya jele yelawo mo kuto leta ye samba ibe molu bute kang ikavome Ramses Laminja aninyi Nigeriano.
You see, the question I asked you was, were recruits used to assist in the beating of these people?
Yaje ngani ninkaro menke wala mnyinti fo recruito lu da bulandile bute role kono biribe nyimolu bute la fo recruito lu mabendi jele.
Would you now confirm that from what you were told by Anabi, yes, indeed the recruits were used?
Woto silang foisa al bambandi ko tonya annabi mem foye tonya e recruito lu da bulandi jele.
That's what Annabi said.
Annabi yolo.
And who was the head of the training school at the time?
Wotembo jumalo nkarambugu nyina nyaton koti.
Ibrahim Ajame, commissioner.
Ibrahim Ajame, commissioner.
Could the recruits have been used for that purpose without Ibrahim Ajame?
Fodung isi recruito lu bulano le ko ke bulani Ibrahim Ajame.
So did it also surprise you again when people complained that Ibrahim Ajame participated in the torture of this group of people in which his recruits participated as well?
Fodu nyimbe tere nale fanang birimolu wasita ko recruito lu da bulatale bute roto nyimmolu bute wala karola biri yake je fakete tere makoltu ko Ibrahim Ajame atememu albela kebate otumo ko recruito lu da bulandi bute ro kono le fo be tere nale.
No.
Thank you very much. So now let's move away from the issues of torture. Tell us about the bad food, well, or the quality of the food at Mile 2 prisons.
Afanyeng baluo menka dada kasola. Wo baluo walem domoroti. Wo fango fanan abe nyadi le abe fa barakata le fa mambaraka abe tembeda jumalto. Wo fonye itela londo.
Council, with my length of service 16 years today in the prisons.
Council ngawa wicheo mendo ku kasola doko to saying nyinang mba sanji tan woro le kono.
I've never in any way been posted at the kitchen or at the stores or been a medical officer. Therefore, I can quality of the food.
Inene mante samba doko la wanyoto wala tabirulato je wala domoro nyina karola wala jaral bundala woto mukuleti me yalon ko nte mallondi soto koto pour kafo.
Mr. Tamba.
Yes, sir.
That is the official line.
Wolem office la karote.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
So tell us the truth about the quality of the food. Don't tell us the official line. That is the official narrative you have given us. Oh, well, I am not there, so we don't know. Tell us the truth about the quality of the food served in the prisons. Mile 2 for that matter.
Baluomeng ikadada kasola nkoli mile 2J. Ala Kenya, ala Manakibo, abetea mambetea.
Is the food good or is the food bad?
Domoro nyi abetea Taliban fodung amambetea.
Council, you see, if I lie today, I have already sworn before the Holy Quran.
God will punish me.
I'm not saying that you are lying.
Ma fo be faniala.
I understand.
I am saying that you are avoiding to answer the question.
Be nyina fo kanko imam pare na nyinin karo jabila be bori kan nyinin karo nyimmale.
Is the food served at Mile 2 prisons good?
Domoro me ikadi Mile 2 kasola abete atale bang.
If I may understand well, I will say the food is good because I have been eating that food.
Because
I normally escort prisoners to firewood. So the breakfast that they normally take along, kere, we all share it at the bus. We eat the same basins. It's not like officers, your basins is here, prisoners, your basins here. We eat the same basins.
That is good for a change, Mr. Witness, but have you ever had berry?
I heard about berry.
Have you ever contracted berry?
Never.
So you did not eat enough of the food to contract berry.
So which I can understand, berry is caused by food or?
Are you serious?
I'm more than the word serious. I swear before this Holy Quran.
So you do not know that berry is caused by the food at Mile 2 prison?
I've never known that.
Do you realize that from all the people who have testified here, you are the only person who has made such a statement? In your statement, you said Berry killed a lot of people in Mile 2 prison. Did you say that or did you not say that?
Yes, I said that.
And how do you think those people got Berry?
I think that one, unless if a medical personnel explains. We escort prisoners to the hospital when they will inform you that he is suffering from beriberi. There is a name that they will in fact say it's not beriberi. I don't know, I forget the name. Odema.
Yeah.
The prisoner is suffering from odema. Escort this person to this place for treatment.
Wotumo ekatome mfo jankaro nye ka fayne odima woto wole be nyinna ala samba nyin dinkira kari ton ke dandang
and most of those prisoners escorted will not come back alive.
Adung wo mo jama men ke dandang wonya o kasolankolo mo dantane saitana menu baluta.
And those who died, are they in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 100? From the period that you've served in Mile 2?
Would they
be more than 100?
You're referring to their age?
The number of people, the number of prisoners who might have died of beriberi. Would the number exceed 100?
I can remember in 2000. I can remember sometime around 2006, if I can remember well.
2006
Yeah, many prisoners died, but the figure will not exceed 100, but many died.
So, bari nchafo no mammo kemo si te tambila wala bari wo silo mo jamala fata. Kansul ka fo si mo tansa yo sile.
Estimately, I don't know, but many, I know of many prisoners.
Would you say more than 50?
Bari jama fata. Kansul ka fo si mo talulo irkanole.
Maybe around 30.
sedo ko asake fo mo tan sabanyo
in just that 1 year.
sanji kilingo kono
Yes.
sedo ko ha
Have you ever heard of malnutrition in the prison?
kansul ka fo ni ne nyin kurango kibaro mwele domo sahari soto balia ka kurango men sabu
Malnutrition?
babul ka fo le malnutrition
No.
Ani
How
sedo.
many, what duration have you served in the main yard?
men yad wolem kaso kaso la sansamba kono e sanji jelle kiji
At the gate, like 6 years.
bunda la kaframe gate lo nga sanji woro kewto
That is where you receive new convict prisoners.
Yes, we would
Ka
come
kaso
to
lanka
that.
kutolu
How
dundi
about
na njela.
inside, main yard?
kansul ka mbe men yad le ma kaso la sansamba kono
4 months, and that is 2016.
sedo ko karnani ayola kije men kata 2016 san kono
You don't know much about what happens inside the prisons.
kansul ka wolem nyindi ko iman londi sari soton no kolu men kake kaso sansamba kono
That's true.
Let me ask you, Mr. Witness, if you were to survive only on prison food, the food that you used to taste when you went to the bush or forest with the prisoners, would you be happy with that food?
kansul ka woto saying nim misali kamma ila baluwo amumew be kake baluwo leti domoro me yalon ko inin kasolan kolu kado mo wulo kono nin ayatara wo damma le tartaje ite fang fanan ka domoro menke se wala le ban
That will not take me 1 week. I will not like the food anymore again.
atenta la lokum fongala nte dafila a domoro la
Why?
Because
Council Kaya Munem.
it's kere.
ako kado futolem
Was it nice, Chere?
kansul ka futu di malom bang
It's nice kere, but if you continue eating kere, no.
ka beta ko bari mote domoro lo no la ka continue domala wati o wati
Every witness said that it was Chere with sand.
sede jama nyina foko wo futo bankole katara faringa kono
Maybe it will be the ones they are serving them, but the ones I was eating, there is no sun.
sedo ko asake ka domoro mendi tele ka futo mendi la asake wote bari ntenni ka den domoro men na banku bukatara ko
Special treatment for prison officers?
fodum wolem me ka topotoro ke kaso do kulali en anyama ke bonyoto
This kere is being brought by the prisoners they themselves.
nyim futo men ba fo kanten kaso lan kolle fawna kana
Officers, we are not being this, but if you go to the farm with prisoners or firewood with prisoners, they will tell you there's food, come and eat. You
wolem
will eat.
nyindi ko nin tata nin kaso lan kol tata lo nyini wala walla tata wulo kono kudo la walla kata hani fo kunkoto kaso lan kol fawla ka o futo nati adu nin do wato sita e ka komandiro kele mbe na si ngadom
Mr. Tamba, deny it as much as you want.
kansul ka Mr. Tamba asoso ko ilafta la nyawnyandi nyama
We have had soldiers who were imprisoned at the Mile 2 prison.
sojarol nata jane melnu sorong mile tu kasola
They all say that the food is bad. The chere is served wet or dry, and dry is even better than wet.
andu ibe nyina foko domoro men kar domo jeya mambete ya sako futo nyin ika fason fulale di asinandingu walla ajarama
We have had government officials who all say the food is terrible.
nga civilian lu soto janne animman sakunda do kula lu fanglu be kono menu be ko baluwo membe kasola simango nyin abe jawyari mbakele
We have the imams. They all say the food is terrible.
alimamo lu menu ye soronje ibe ko je domoro asangarata bak
We have the thieves. They all say the food is terrible.
folu mi ye ngolu be ko domoro ngara be kala
All prison officers, Director General, say that the food is terrible.
prin kula be ya tabula direct general domoro amam bete aferen
You are the sole person
ite dronne mo kilingu te kun kilina
who I have ever heard to say
nenga moy menna ka foko
the food in Mile 2 is okay,
ka fo domoro membe mile tu abete at
let alone good.
sako ka foko a diata
What I said, I want to be very much clear.
ngamem fo lafta
We are talking about food.
mbe fu domoro la kumo fokan
I said the kere I ate
nko nga futo men domo
is good. But if I am to continue eating that kere, it will not take me one week, I will dislike it.
Did it have meat?
Milk only.
Did it have meat?
Milk only.
Only milk? Do you know why it had milk?
No.
Does the prison serve the cherry with milk?
When we are going to firewood, yes, the prisoners will come out with their keres.
But who gives the milk?
From the stores.
You mean the prison service?
Yes, sir.
You provide milk to the prisoners?
Powdered milk.
Do you realize that the prisoners themselves organize the chere, they wash it and remove all the parts that they think is bad, and they put their own milk on the chere?
Foyenyi lol na nyina fotako kasolankol ka jioleta ka futonyi ku dame mambete ya dame ya lonko du feole mota ni memme mambete ya je isi obondi je to men tuta je ike fansum keke o kewole kan kadom.
Are you aware of that?
Ibota kala malaba.
Is that the carrot that they are served inside their cells?
Wolem futoti kamendi la ila selol kono bang.
That is the chere, yes, they are served there.
Wolem futoti kamendi la.
I may not know that unless if they tells me.
Askeno mawlom fani ya fonyi.
Well, that is the evidence we have received here.
Well, council kay wolem sede ya tu intela men soto jang.
Are you surprised?
Foye kate tere makoldi.
Definitely, I'm surprised about it. If they say so, because my brother was also a prisoner, then he was passing through it.
Ni wo foto de asentere ne katu mbadi ngo do soto ntele menketa kasolan kote wodum fanan atambita wasila kilingol.
When you go home, ask him wet or dry.
Ni seita su anyininka ajara ma bang fasinandingo.
And he would explain that to you.
Abo fule yenne.
How about the pap? Do you know about the pap?
Pap dun mono me ka fay pap membeje yo wodun yalo ne ba.
Yes.
Was it good?
Abete atele ba.
That one, even at home, I don't like that type of porridge.
Abo fanga hanis wo kono nde fanga de.
The question is the pap good?
Bari nyininkaro mu nyeri wo mono abete atele ba.
The goodness of the pap, the badness of the pap, I cannot know it because I've never tasted it. I dislike that type of food, in fact.
La betea balia nta fono la katu nte wo domori façon fon malla fala nena madomo.
Have you seen prisoners throwing it away?
Foi nene ajele kasolan kolu ba faykan.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
And why do you think they are throwing it away?
Oto sila ila miroto muna ne ka fay.
Because they don't like it.
Katu malla fala.
And do you think if the food was good, they would not like it?
It could be the food is good and they don't like it. Because myself, I don't like it even at home. Not that because it is not good, but I don't like it.
Mr. Witness, is it just not obvious that the reason why many of the prisoners are throwing away the food is because the food is bad?
Sedo fo nyimang senea ko niaje kasolan kolu beke law mono fay ala bete abali ale yasab.
It could be because they have tested.
Sikeno katu italiane nele.
Isn't that the main explanation? These are people, they are in prison. They have nothing else. If the prison food is good, do you think really they would throw that food away?
Nyimu molle timene yalan ko be kasole kono alun domor dote isemen dom bar niaje ka fay na bete ata fo munane ta domola.
Even not the pap itself, even rice, they pour it.
Mr. Witness, it's because the food is bad. Pure and simple. Accept the truth. The food is bad.
It could be. I've never tasted the food.
So have you ever asked yourself the question, why is it that all these people are throwing away the food?
No,
Ani?
I've never had myself. But I was surprised the way they poured out, those foods.
Nena man fanyene kawala de baraketa nyetere makwolti ayan jakali munan na be ka domorul fay.
Sometimes you see these buckets being full up rice.
Molole e kajale nyin kulupana balu be faring papu nyin na mono nyin na animano men ka fay.
And it's all being thrown away.
Yes.
And we ko be fay. Ha.
If it was good food, nice food, you think they would throw it away?
Nin domor kendo le men diata ya mere ba faylale.
That one I believe they can answer that one.
Well,
better.
they said because the food was bad.
Kansu akwata ya mera kasolan kol fangol leso jabi. Bari kansul
It's
ka
only you who is saying the food
domoro
was
nyin
good.
mambetea. Ite kun kiling doron ne ko abeteata.
If they say so, I will accept because I have never tasted that food.
Ni afo mbeson na katun tene na madumu.
Mr. Chair, I just want to ask a few other questions about accommodation and so forth, just to get a general flavor of what he thinks the conditions of detention were. And then I'll end it there with this witness.
Yes, you may proceed.
Just 10 more minutes. Tell us about the accommodation.
Saying sedo jiadula ka molu dundi damenuto je wo fonyemba.
Was the accommodation good?
Wo taradula lu beteata le bang.
The accommodations in the prisons
Kasoko no molla taradula bang.
is not good,
Amam betea.
especially at the remand wing.
Sakori man la karola.
What's the problem?
Munam kole akoti je.
Remand wing is just like a hoop.
Remind me mbe kole ronko dinko.
Some will be under this table, and they will place woods like this, block everywhere. If you are under you, there will be no ventilations for you.
Dolu katala dumale. Abso santo ni babaro laje do be lari wakang menno be lari nduma buka fonyo soto.
The place is overcrowded, isn't it?
Kansul ka je nata dete mosi ata fonte bang.
That's very true. Some will not have places to lie down. They will stand till daybreak.
Dolu sedo ko ha umuto nyalti dolu fangul buka hani ladu la soto ikalole fo fano yake.
Some would sleep elsewhere within the premises.
Dolu siladu la dolu to dinkirato je.
That's very true.
Sedo ko ha umuto
Like
nyalti.
which places?
Kansul ka minto dinkiralo menbe ko.
Some will be tied in their clothes at the windows like this, and they will climb and sit there.
Dolu sila fangul city palantero lu bala. Ye sele santo kasi palantero la tintingulu kang.
Inside the main yard, if the cell is full,
Kasola sansambako no ninje fata.
some will in fact prefer to go inside the bathroom where the toilet is, and they will spend the night.
Dolu kadung kudula le fangoto de kamoto je. Dolu kela wole fangoto.
And the inmates would be coming to urinate and defecate inside the toilets while these prisoners are sleeping there.
Adung kasola nkadolu kana ikata kamoto je isi jala muta je dolu be laring konoto je ibe je ka sino je.
That's very true.
Umuto nyalti.
Has the prison authorities ever done anything about that?
Kasola du kula lo ila nyaton ko lu fene ne kuke otole bang.
It could be they make solutions to it, but when it is not approved, they will not do anything.
Asikeno ne kukata ko otole bari nin songo mankala kute bono la je.
How does it feel as a prison officer? You go in and you see prisoners sleeping inside a toilet.
Ite dumbe utano la nyari le ko ite mu prison do kula alti kaso do kula yeta kamo kono ye molu tara ibe laring woto ite fango yoje nyadi le.
Even not the toilet itself. Council, I wish you see when the overcrowding of these prisons was real in those days. Open the cells for taking over. You will open the cells and wait for the air to come out, because the odor that comes out was not good. You will stand for some time, then you enter and make counting.
Ana manke kamo kono damandi. Kansul ni futata odinkira dolto somanda ni bunda yele ite dunno la felo folo. Hakke finjalo men kabonan kono to ka fintina mbanta. Wo finjalo fango a mambete a fereng wala na felo folo finjalo e findi otumo esina dun kono to pour katela do ko tamandije.
Have you ever been to a place in Gambia which is worse than inside Mile 2 prisons?
Foi tata dinkirato le Gambia jang dame yalon ko je sangarata katambi Mile 2 kasola.
No, I've never do my duties in Joshua, but I normally goes there when I was a chief officer. I normally goes there on patrol. But Janjambure, I make duties there.
Nena mando ko ke Josuande nkata jube role la je kata visite role la je kata je kumpabo. Janjambure de ngado ko ke otole.
All these places are better than Mile 2.
Ari nyin dinkira lu beneficia ata Mile 2.
Would you say Mile 2 is the worst place anybody can be in this country?
Oto ba fala ko Mile 2 kasole jawyata kasolu beti nyim banko kan.
It's not fit for human treatment.
Adama dingulu manyantar la je.
No further questions, Mr. Chair, for this witness.
And it is still referred to as some five-star hotel.
Chairman, ikafoje 5-star hotel.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Thank you very much. Councillor, you asking him questions after the 30-minute break, or this is it?
This is it. He was called mainly for the allegations against him. We've dealt with those adequately, so no further questions for him.
Thank you very much indeed. And thank you so much, Mr. Tamba, for coming to testify before the Commission.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Woto chairman ko Mr. Tamba inumbara. Wairi council ya nyina foko ya kumandi na nyine kama. Tumirolu menu fota atema. Puru asina ulu jabi. Adun council ko ya ulubema lefoye bandi hanfoye nata kodo ulubo nyoto. Woto silang atepareta siedo balale. Yo bitung chairman fana ye Mr. Tamba numbara price on kana sede ya rola komisongo nyati lingula jang.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Carr, you have the floor.
Commissioner Kale lafta nyinin kala.
Thank you, Chairman. I have 2 questions to ask you. The first was asked yesterday, and I got a partial reply. And that was regarding how, whether or not female prisoners were beaten. I want to know whether that is true or not. Were female prisoners beaten?
Commissioner ka ako alafta men nyinin kala kunun moye nyinin ka roke akola janne bari biri e jabiro ke amunta fankilim ma jabiro yewle ke a jabiro nyim mantimma wolem nyinti ko musol men we ke soron kasola foy kawlu fanalu butele wala foy nenewol dolu butele je bang alafta wotole koyama wala na abbe sedo nyinin kala bi fodum ikamusol men soron kasola foy kay nene kawlu.
If we want to see the most decent and civilized place in the prisons is female wing. Prisoners are not given trouble unless they have their trouble outside and they came. And if they came, female officers will give them proper taking care of.
Sedo ko ni lafta dinkira jela damen seneyata abe jankuring wole musol la dinkira membe kasola wo dinkira je topitota la seneyata jankuta ako wotode musolu ibukai wolu batandi femfenna fone me kole akusoto bantade o kola ina dunang bari konoto je akoy ka musolu kulu topotole anyama ibukai mantora.
Okay, so the next question after that is in cases where there is a need for a female prisoner to be disciplined, how do you deal with that?
Akala nyinin kar flanja munyineti musu kasola nkoye musolu menu soron kasola ni misal kama kliye kuke men ni sartolu manta nyola andu nyanta kulula ikaw kuluro ke nyadile.
That one is female wing.
Sedo ko fo musola bulole mbang.
They knows how they deal with their prisoners, but I know that the way they treat their prisoners is just like somebody taking care of your own daughter at home.
Wamu musola bulolete bitung menu marata wot dinkirala ulu telefon le yalong ini musu kasola nkolu kako nyaming bari nakro siroto kolu katama je nyaming ikela kolu topoto nyaming amuntale nibe ifangulu dingulu topoto kang na jeroto akatamfe woleti. Because
the commissioner in charge of that wing, Commissioner Marian Bengas, will not give that opportunity to anybody to treat bad those females.
Katu commissioner memmarta je Commissioner Marian mole me yalong ko ate sonna pour kaje ko mosi o musolu tajriya.
Final question is but let me just ask to see if you know anything about this. This is cases where prisoners have complaints against officials. how do they go about it, and how do you deal with those things if you receive cases where there has been abuse from the level of the prison officials on prisoners?
Say nanyin kar do momenti. Ni misali kama kaso kono do kulali tajire ya wala tilimbali yake kaso lankolu la hanfo wolunata wasi wala inata kalamirola fo alikao kulu kenyadile.
And investigations take place
Nka kisikisirole kakuwala
to find out about the allegations, whether it is true or false.
Purun salong ni mari nyin tumiro memfo nyin kaso do kulama foto nyale foto nyande.
Many officers were accused by prisoners.
Officer Jamal bije kaso lankoli ye tumi.
After the investigations in the prisons,
Ninna takisikisiro ke kaso kono je.
some officers were dismissed from their services,
E ka officer dol fanglu bayle ila do kola.
and some their cases are referred to the police or NIA
Dolu isi la kolu ta ya di police la wala ya di NIA la.
for further investigations.
Pour wol sitenten ka ko kisikisi.
Okay, thank you.
Inumbara.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Jones, you have the floor.
Commissioner Jones fanan lafte nyinin kara.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Tamba.
Thank you.
Just one question for you, and this is in regard to an area in the prison that was mentioned by Samba Doroba, who you said is a credible witness. He's mentioned an area in the prison that is used to torture prisoners called Talk True. What do you have to say to that?
Nyimud kuleti me ya lonko Samba Doroba le ya kumofo jang ala sede ya ro kono. Dinkirabe kasola je ka fodame Talk True. Wala mnyente to nya kangoto. So wodinkira nying lafte nyinin kala jele la fo ite muna fo wodinkira la koto. Katu ko ka tajire yale kije.
I still stand by my word. Samba Doroba is somebody I know will not tell lies. But this Talk True place, I am just hearing it at the TRRC here.
Samba Doroba mo moleti de mlot ngame mfunumbelo le kam motilindi mba abuka kuma soto balofo. Bari nyin Talk True din kome ya foteng ngamo TRRC janne.
So you never heard about it from prisoners nor prison officers?
Council ka commissioner ka enko woto inene mamoy kasola nkolu la menu sorong wala inene mamoy kaso kono doku lalu fanana.
I've never heard it.
Sedo ka nene mamoy.
Thank you. Commissioner Imam Jallo, you have the floor.
Commissioner Imam Jallo wala lafte nyinin kala.
Witness,
Ako sedo.
Yes, sir.
I'm very much appreciative of your truthfulness.
Ila tonya yeme afanya men akatanye nyaboti.
Thank you, sir.
The fact that you have expressed serious regret about your past actions.
Afoko ye nimiso itandi puru ye kebaro lumenu kenu.
My area in this commission is in reconciliation.
Ntela fanna mumende nyin commission to wole mkamolu sayindi nyokang.
Thank you, sir.
Would you like to work with us to ensure that we create the opportunity for reconciliation?
Webela fala nintele do ko kenyola puru nsi nyimbunda ele puru kamulu murundi nyokang puru iningo mulu kali murundi nyokang kabadi ya julo choki.
That's one question.
Umuna nyinin kar kilindi.
Very well, sir.
Ha akapareta wala.
The second question is,
Na nyinin kar fulanja umunyineti.
a lot of people are still in denial
Mo jama be lori be soso rola
that things never happened.
ko nyin kolu nene manke.
What do you have to tell these people?
Be muna fala wo moliye.
Now that you have the opportunity on this forum,
Wairi sila yesilo soto nyim commission to jang.
and you tell us, please, what you have to tell them.
Woto a fonteli ilafta muna fala wo moliye. Menu ka soso roke bantala ko nyim menka fo amanke kusoto rindi.
They have their own ideas, but what I have to tell them is, if they don't know, they don't know. But things have happened. Because I will not stand before this TRRC. Nobody forced me to say anything. Nobody ordered me. Nobody threatened me. Nobody beats me. I did it voluntarily to say these things so that I will be at ease. Because I know I have wronged, and definitely I deserve forgiveness, and I want people to forgive me. So I have to come here and say nothing but the truth. So things have happened. Let people know that things have happened.
Lafta men ko indila jang wala mnyinti ko wo molu men ka soso roke ifan sum mira ro le moti ifan sum kumol le molti bari mbenyine fole yen ko kolu ketale men kafo wole keta men keta wole kafo ifanali siwo long andun tebina jantumo men nakana nyi sede yaro la jang mo man forcé mo man kuma dunda mo mandu kupurunga na si jang ka kuma fo adun ngankali nyine la ko ninna ta jang mbeto nya da male fola ka to nya fo adun ngaw silo leta wala nambai tandile la ko a ni ko menu fota kulu ketale de isiwo long ibe dawo da aketa mo mondinti isalon ko kulu ketale ntenga wala fo jang katu nata pour ka to nya le fo jang mo man forcé mo man bouté mo man kuma dunda.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Kinte. You have the floor.
Hello. Good afternoon, Mr. Tamba.
Mr. Tamba.
Good afternoon, sir.
I remember you said when you were torturing Fallu, you knew you were supposed to give him 12 lashes by the law, but you decided to make it 15. Am I right?
Naya moy biribe Fallu budela enyanta busadanya tan nim fulale dilala bari nata busadanya tan anil lulule diala fom filtele bam fodun akata wala nyama.
That's correct.
How did you know that you were supposed to give 12 and not 15?
Saying yawo londo soto nyali le ko enyanta busadanya tan nim fulale dilala amanyankela tan nil luluti yo long mintole.
That is the talking of the day in prisons, that if you are punishing a prisoner, it's supposed not to exist 12 lashes.
Omu kumoleti men kasobe kawolefo. Konibe kasola nko kulula imanya na busadanya dila la mensi tambi tani mfulola anyanta kanya na tani mfulolema.
And I'm not sure whether earlier on you know, but from here you heard from the council, lead council, that that is a prescription in the Prison Act.
Betu malo mene ya sabu bari yenyi mwe kansul la jane ko fo mu kuleti me ya lon ko abe kasola luale kono safari mbang fo munem.
This is just something that is been, it's just like a song that has been sing at that place every now, that any prisoner that you are going to punish by beating is supposed not to exist 12 lashes. Whether it is in the act itself was not clearly meant to me.
Ndema amankoy mako ka foko abeluato nyami atije wala abije. Nyemuku londi neti kasoko na amuntale fan kodon kilo menkala kasoko no wati ko nibe kasola nko kulula busadanya la liparo amanya natambila busadanya tanni mfulola.
You told us here yesterday that you were in the training center. You were in charge of training at one point, and in the modules, you have the Prison Act as one of the modules to have been used in the training, but you have never been treating it. Is that fine? Is that correct? Am I correct?
Very correct.
Kasola lua nyim kaito lukono kilineti alinyanta do ko kala menna bari yenyim foko alibuka jube alibuka no masata fole nto nyati ba.
Very correct.
Sedo ko tonya.
What made you fail to implement that part of the training if you want effective training?
Muna na woto alibuka wo dundi alla karandiro kono ni lefta karandiro la me ya lonko anin tonya nin tilingu tata nyola.
Because I've been an instructor, I cannot take that area, and I have nobody who will volunteer to come and take that area.
Ndemo karandi la menti wo dinkirante karanta molu karandi no lala. Adu mo mansoto do kulalu kono mensina kapare purka karandiroke wo karola.
But have you people ever pointed that as a deficiency and developed some means of addressing it so that, because it's important for one to know what you're supposed to do. That's the most important fact first.
Fodum Allah wo kolu kono mo nena man soto mensi wo dinkira jube ka foja munasi dalete de amankitale de ka to kulom menyanta kela pour kala karandiro timmandi ka sahandi ka ka to kulom me yalon ka anyanta tarla la karandiro kono le munana aliyali nya kasi wo dinkira.
It's not we, the men physically, But I believe we as instructors, we are sent to do training courses ranging from armed drills, weapons, personal drills itself, that is food drills. Yes, we were sent on those trainings to do. So if they want us to have knowledge on this act, they would have sent us to do the legal parts of the act also. But we were not opportune to do that.
Woto ndella karandiro be laari nyamen wala mnyinti e kambula sin karandiro la mo safono wala machoti anin telefon la balo do ko sambanya anin do ko nyim fon nyanta tala nyamin e kan karandi wolu lale bari ñimantarje pour kankarandi ko sartolu ñanta talla ñamin wumu kuleti me yalon ko wode toña amantaran na kulu kono wole ñimbe sabu wala na ko luwala kulu anin sartolu laña wala na wumantaran na karandirolu kono ntelu menu dumba karandiro fanana imantelu fanalu karandiyala.
Were you only an instructor at any point or at one time you were a manager of the training center?
Fodum ikata karandir la damanneti bang karambu nyin toje fodum karambu nyin na kolu sambanya na taranya inene sita inene tarta kunale.
I was second in command from 2011 to 2014, 2016 to 2017 I was the commandant.
Yo kabo 2011 kana 2012 nketa 14 nketa je nyaton ko no lankoti yo kabo 2014 kana 2016 nane tarta kotake je kake nolanko nyaton ko nolankoti o tembon tarta jele.
Okay, you have never been manager. It's answered now. Thank you.
Kanene manke manager.
Thank you. Bishop, before I give you the floor, if you don't mind, I have a follow-up question. I don't want to bring the witness back to this point that Commissioner Kinte has just been asking. My point relates precisely to the issues raised by Commissioner Kinte. And the instruments that pertain to the prison service, the Constitution of the Gambia, the sections dealing with it, 182 to I think 185, the Prison Act, as I understood from earlier testimonies, that was adopted in 1953, amended about 8 times. Is there a third instrument on prison matters or implementation of the Act, perhaps some on the standard operating procedures manual?
Chairman kamenyinin ka kolmeni alonko ibedendim bankola mararo sarti bukubale ka fome constitution ala bunda keme tansay nim fulanjang la sapalulu njang wulmu kulleti menu nyanta kala korositality katu kabo 1953 sangola kolmeni alonko ilota inate sayin kan dada ka amen wala mnyindike sayin kan falin kata hanufo ala bunda me yalonka falinta fosi nya sabanyon wulmu kulleti meni alonko kumayata fo bundalu mu bundaleti meni alonko alnene no ma satale ke kello tan kawlti fodum wulu aliye wala kolu jube nyaadi ali bulu nyaadile.
Well, that one is the administrations. I don't know how they deal about that one.
Sedo ko wode wobe mararo bundale bulu atedal anene bulo mankungolu kono.
Council, before I give you the floor for a point of order, just complete that what I'm following up on, and that is, if you have these two instruments that I referred to, provisions of the Constitution, the Prison Summer Act, and you don't know if this other thing exists, I guess Council would address that. Can you confirm what we heard yesterday, that I think it came from you, that there is no reference to any of these instruments at all, which means that no one in the prison is aware of the constitutional provisions dealing with the prison. No one is aware of the Act, and I don't know if there are procedures that you deal with. But let council, before you answer my question, let council have momentum to raise this point of order. You have the floor, please.
Yes, just to show that there are subsidiary legislation, and those are the prisons regulations and the prisons rules. So you have prisons rules, which were also adopted in '53. You have prisons criminal appellants regulations. That was, well, that stemmed from 1936. And then you have the prison capital cases regulations that also were in 1973. So that's the body of laws that operate.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay.
Merci. Thank you very much, Council. Can you confirm if the officers you trained shown any of these things, or do you use it as a training materials?
Because chairman kamenyininka ko yo dinkira lumenu fanya men kabrin na banko la constitutional la karola kata kaso bunda fang la loi la Prisons Act aning wo ku kotengolo for reference wolem ese chodiro lu sotonole menu tilinta nyin sartol ni loi la fodum al nena kawtale pour ka dundi alla karandiro kono alka dolu karandi nyame nalbe karandiro kala je fodum alke wolu tutu la je wo nyala albe kayitandi.
It have never happened.
Because,
for example, if I take this paper and I start reading it, but I don't understand, maybe I've been to school, I can read the writings, but what the writing itself means, I have to pass through explanations for them to digest it to me, let me know the legalities before training somebody. I can read it, but I don't know what it means, and I've never trained anybody.
Saferi kulo asio karanno asa jube bari ate fanana karango ning pru ay ko fahamu woto mole nyanta talaje meyo safero koto londo long aya fahamu mensi wobo ateye nyoto ka jaba kese woto ateye pru ate fanansa fahamu nate be karandiro kela ayo fahamu ro men soto je ate fanansi dolu karandi wala akobari wonene manke pru ka aboytel karandir lali nyoto wala na telefonalte dolu karandi no la wala.
Well, thank you very much. Maybe what we should do is turn the constitution provisions, the regulations that council referred to, turn them all into sing-songs, and then have every prisoner just singing those things. So you guys are singing it, and like the 12 lashes that you talked about, that you didn't know about the 12 lashes, as the thing out there, but it's a song that everybody sings in the prison. Maybe we would have some musical stuff on this, on all these things, and you guys all go around singing. Bishop, my apologies that I delayed you a bit. You have the floor, please.
Chairman, that's okay. Mr. Malang Tamba.
Yes, sir.
Bishop Odikole Kanenyininka, Mr. Malang Tamba.
As instructor,
Ibe karandirola tumome.
It's amazing that you did not know about the Prisons Act. Don't you think that is what is responsible for prison officers to torture prisoners mercilessly?
Fodung wo faha wo lombalia wo lua kasola lua alla lombalia fo ila miraroto wole manna ke daliloti me ya sabu kasola kono doku lalu ikanyin kasola nkulu muta iketa jireya katu imalonne lua membe laring akoma aye memfo wala naitelu mang betelika otajire yake kasola nkola.
That's very true.
Siedo ko muto nyaldi.
Now that you know that there is a Prison Act and there are bodies of laws that govern the prison rules, etc., will you endeavor to lay hands on them, on the Act and all the bodies of laws, and educate your fellow officers like you who do not know about these sets of rules?
Fodung, nyintekela ku sotoringoti ku kendo puru kabrim wo luwalu ani wo sartolu menu be dending kaso doko la anin kaso kono kunyalu la fo atel fanante fero kala pur ka kataka alibulo yela wolu bekan nyin kamala ido kunyolu men kata kaso la kono doku laluti ali si karandi ali ye londi ali ye nindi pour isa long munamu munti wo sartol ni wo lual la karola menu be dending kaso la sartol ni kaso kono kunyalu la nyin kamala ni fanalu ya londo soto ya fahamu isaje isitama ni wo sartol ni wo lualu la kaso bungo kono je mensina ke kolu sono yandirangote mensi ke kolu tilindirangote fo dung al fanalite o keno la nyin tembe mbang.
This is why officers normally contribute their money to go to printing department to print Prisons Act. But that is just for them to read it, but the understanding is not there.
Wala ya sabu kasola do kula dolu kasoto menke fansun kodo bokata kitabu da bungoto ikafuda me printing department pour isi kasola luwa buko sang bari membe oto droni ya sang ika karanne dron pour ya moy bari pour isina fahamu katama ni woluwa lula a wo bokata jede ibuka fahamu de.
Is that all? It's just for you to go to the printing office and then print things and you just read and that is all?
Fodum wala munyinti ko ka kodo bondi kata buku dada bungoto ka kitabo sam menketa kasola luwa la nyati ni akarang ye dandan na woto fo amunta itelkake wala nyama.
Officers want to be educated, but they don't have real instruments laid before them or an institute that will come in to help to educate officers on legal matters. They don't have it. But officers, they themselves want to be educated and know what is right to them and what is not right to them. And what makes them being officers, what makes them to be correction officers, because we know that we are correction officers. But what makes us to be correction officers? And why are we correction officers? These are things that we want to know. And reading them like this, you can able to read and pronounce, but you don't know. So we need institutes to come in and help and support. Officers want to be educated.
Ako officerlu do kulalu menu be kasokono. Ilafta ye karang, ye londo soto, ye fahamu, wala na ifanalika kodobo kata kitabo nyinsang. Ako bari men na sitaji, wole mu doku bundalu, anin lua bundalu, tilindir bundalu, wol man soto mennu sina pour que telu makoy ya londo soto ke karandiala ka kulobo ye nyoto hanifo ya long ya fahamu pour isitama la ya dundila do ko kono ako wole man soto bari ka karan kulu kense ngo karanteng wo ay ka kele de bari wo man ake dalilo ti pour ya long ya fahamu ya kotolong ni ko kotolong ka karan kulu kense ngo ke wo buka ko lu boye nyoto ilafta do ku bunda lela luwa bunda lu anin tilindir bunda ko lu kadu itella do ko mu tilindirol ti kakaso kono ka molu tilindi woto nim bunda lu sotonta do ku bunda lu wala karambungulu mennu sina ke telefonan karandi ke londi ke fahamundi wo sartolu ani wo luwalu la akoy be lafila wala katu officialu lafta le karang ye londo soto.
Thank you, Bishop Odiko. Maybe when we get to formulating our findings and the recommendations, this point and points that were made these past few days about neglect of the prisons, that would inform our recommendations and the findings.
Between silang chairman yenye foka ako Bishop Odiko inumbara ye dinkira kumama bari bitun tul fanalum be do ko men na janning ale nde ma hanu fon tata hanu fo sila nyantan na kibaru lu buntun naw dameng kan na kolu bo kan na yamaro lu di nyimbetar la ikono le pour kaje ko men na sita nyi londo la karola nyi karandir ko la karola ntumando lumbo fanalu la fala naw yamaro lu kono le pour asika kuti men se lo ay long ay ke kuti men fanansi soto ay tama tumandolu nimfutata o tembo fananto mfanal be kato kala lengaje ko ay ke kuti mensi lo ay saha ay taranna safero lu kono mbe ya marolu menu dila.
reform of the prisons is long overdue and absolutely urgent. Mr. Tamba, if you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Sai Mr. Tamba, ite fanan na kumo kumfadulato ila kumakangulu menu be sondo mokono ilafta memfola